Hi there, Aquarius. This is Carrie at wooingnature.life. I hope everything is going well for you. Things are going great for me. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, great holidays, and you are moving out of the fall season and moving into the winter season. So this is a good time. This is a good time to kind of take a small assessment before we move into the new year. This is kind of the last of this year. It's a great time to do some yearly assessments. Look at where you were last year, this time, what you've accomplished, what you've done well, maybe what hasn't done well, but we don't want to dwell on that. We want to dwell on the positive moving into the new year. So if you have been keeping up with these readings over the past few months, I'm saying September, October, and November, then you will know that we are really focusing on clearing out, cleaning out, getting rid of the clutter, organizing, clutter in all forms: mental clutter, emotional clutter, spiritual clutter, physical clutter. Clean up, get yourself together, take some time before we move into 2020. 2020 has two twos, so there's like two, 0, 2, 0. We're talking about duality twice, but then the twos become fours, which is about foundation building, being able to clarify your position individually. If you're talking about personal development, you're talking about being able to clarify your position. Okay? Positioning is very important for you, Aquarius. I'm getting that really clearly right now. What is your position? What is your stance? What is your take on things? Have you been waffling around? Don't waffle. Don't get off the fence. Get off the fence, Aquarius. Time to get off the fence. I'm not going to say shit or get off the pot. I just said it. All right. So that's where we're headed. Let's see. Oh, Aquarius, let's see. Yeah, that's it. That's what you want to do. All right. So while I've been talking, I've a few cards have flipped out on us here. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about those. I'm reading from the weight deck today, just trying to keep it simple. Trying to keep it simple in December. Yeah, if some other cards come up, we need to talk to somebody else, we will. But right now, we're going to keep it right on lock here. So we started out right here with the Justice in reverse. Justice in reverse implies that there's some balancing act that needs to happen, or either you're not perceiving the balance. You're not perceiving the balance because the Justice card is balance. It's the balance of the universe. It's the balance that the universe keeps and holds in order for everything to operate the way that it needs to operate. We don't need anybody flying off the side of the earth. We don't need anybody starting to, you know how people do try to create a situation that everybody doesn't need. This is for the good of the whole, right? So justice is that which happens for the good of the whole. So if things are happening, they're happening for the good of the whole. If it comes in reverse, it's just that you can't see it that way. You don't understand it that way. You don't have that same perception. Maybe you feel like things aren't fair. Maybe you feel like things aren't going the way that you want them to go, and you can't figure out why. Well, that's your work right now. Page of Cups in reverse tells me that there's something that's not being heard in relationship to a love relationship or your emotions. Either you're not getting in touch with your emotions, or you are not hearing or heeding a call to your heart, because your heart is calling you to a certain thing. And if your heart is calling you to a certain thing and you're not going in that direction, then that's why you're starting to feel like this is going on. No, it's just responding. The universe just responds to you. It responds to you and what you're doing based on who you are and what you're doing. So if you are not in synchronicity with yourself, you are not in alignment with your true self, and you start doing some kind of actions, right, that are against your own grain, then the universe is going to respond by saying, hey, that's against your grain. But they're not going to tell you outright. They're going to give you hints. And you're there to kind of figure it out, because nobody's going to give you all the answers, but they are going to give you a hint. And here's the hint. Follow your heart, okay? Your feelings, your emotions. There's something you're not letting go of. We got the Hangman in reverse. Something you're not releasing, and something you're not letting go of in terms of something that is weighing upon your heart. Aquarius. Something weighing upon it's weighing on your heart. Your heart is calling you and you're not responding, or you're responding differently, or you're doing something else other than what your heart is calling you to do, and that your thoughts around that thing is what you have to let go of, really. You got some kind of judgment around what it is you've been called to do. All right, so Knight of Wands in reverse again. Knight of Wands is in reverse. To me, you're not owning your fuel, your power. Wands represent fire. Fire within yourself is what motivates you, is what drives you, is what keeps you going, is what picks you up when you're down. That's your fire. So you're not doing your fire. You're not doing what you're fired up about. You're not following your passion. Your passion is what drives you. Hold, please.